Chess friends, it's Rafi Chaudhary here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to continue. It's actually a part 2 video of the last one that I did the other day on the Chess 100, which is basically 100 points of rating that we have to gain. So kind of leaving off, picking up where we left off. So I did a couple of puzzles on my own. I do apologize I didn't record that portion of it, but since speaking on that video, I did a couple puzzles. Excuse me, a couple of puzzles on my own and got the rating to 2067. So our goal, if you remember from the last video, was to get to 2088. So let's continue from here, and if we go past 2080, that's awesome. But let's try to move forward from this position and figure things out. So here with the position in front of us again, the first thing I like to do is to look at the material count, just so I can orient myself with the position. So we've got the queen, bishop, and rook from black. And then for white, we have the queen and the rook. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pawns to 2 pawns only. So we've got 3 pawns for the piece that we don't have as white. So it is white to move in this position. And first things I like to look at is the checks and captures. So check here, check here. There's a capture here, capture here. There's a check here, there's a check here. So those are the first things I would like to look at. The next thing I like to look at is the undefended pieces. Looks like everything is defending everything else right now. So it looks like everything is pretty defended. All right, so let's look at all the checks now. So if I play something like a queen check to f5, he'll take it to e4. He will play maybe, well, he could play f5, but I don't think that's a move he's going to want to play. He might play something like king to h8, king to g8. Most likely king to g8. So I'm not sure if that gets us much. If I play h6, hits the bishop, if bishop here, then this check might be pretty strong. Or sorry, this check. Because king has to go there, and then we can swing the queen over to give another check. And if rook blocks, then we take the rook, and if bishop blocks, then we take the bishop with the pawn. So after a move like h6, what if he takes it? Then we have this check. Well, that's good. So after h6, I think black is just busted after h6. Oh wait, our queen is hanging. How could we forget that? The moment our queen is under attack. Wow, that's a big thing to miss. I wonder if we can play something like queen to e3, hit the rook, and then push on threaten to play h6 at the same time. After here, you can just take here, right? Then we play here. Maybe you can just take it. What about rook takes f7? Well, that's the most obvious move, right? Why didn't I consider that? Rook takes f7. Of course. That's got to be the solution. That's just a winning move, outright winning. There's nothing you can do after that. We're threatening queen g6. We're threatening checkmate here, everywhere. And now, if queen g6 check, king h8, then h6 comes. But I wonder if there's something better than that. Maybe like check here, king h8. Nope, that doesn't work either. It takes here, then queen takes. That doesn't make any sense. Pretty sure this is the next move, followed by h6, the next move. Oh, wow. No, that wasn't it. Interesting. How do we miss that? Why is that not the right move? I mean, after queen g6, he has to play this. After h6, what does he even do? He has to move his bishop to f8. And we have queen f6, maybe. What was the right move then? This one? No. So this? No. Check? No. Was it h6? Oh, h6 at that point. I see the idea. Because the bishop, oh yeah, it definitely makes sense why that's the best move. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at one thing. Let's look at our move and see why that wasn't working. What's wrong with this? I play here. Plays here. I see. You just don't have anything here. Wow, that was a tricky puzzle. Yeah, I definitely missed that idea. Okay, so we understand why we got that one wrong. So let's move on to the next one. Lost 9 rating points, but that's okay. We're gonna get it back. Okay, so let's look at the material count here. So we have the white pieces here. So we've got 2 knights. So I like to look at just majors and minor pieces. So 3 minor pieces and 3 major pieces. So 3 minors and then 3 majors. And then you've got the king on the board, of course, and the pawn wise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns to 6 pawns. Okay. So let's look at all the checks and captures. So capture there, capture there, capture and check there. I think that's about it. And loose pieces in the position could be this bishop on c7. And I think that's pretty much the only loose piece in the position. So knight takes f7, king takes f7, or queen takes f7. I think would just hold the position together for black. Queen takes h7, king takes h7. Do we have any sort of tactics? Nope, we do not. All the captures here. Knight takes here, and queen takes. Let's see here. What other things could we do? Possibly pushing here. So this knight, this queen is kind of defending this knight, and this is the only thing that's defending the knight. So if we can somehow push the queen away from defending the knight, we could win this knight. What about a move like g3? Where is this queen going after g3? I feel like he pretty much has to give up control of the knight because he can't go here. Can't go here. Can't take this. I think g3 might be the solution here, actually, because he pretty much has to give up the control of the knight. So after g3, what if he plays queen to f6? You take here, he's taking here. g3, queen f6, then there's maybe this move d5. Okay, g3, queen f6. We can maybe play, if you take here, he takes here. g3, queen f6, d5. He plays rook takes, we take back. He takes, we take. Not seeing exact concrete variations here. Although I don't see it, I'm pretty sure g3 leads the queen into lots of trouble. So I'm gonna go ahead, because I have spent quite a bit of time on this puzzle. Let's go ahead and move forward with this one. Although I'm really liking this move d5 all of a sudden now. What if d5 then playing g3? d5, rook takes, knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes. Let's play g3. Ah, was it this move? Nope. Wow. Oh man, maybe it was bishop c1. Yeah, bishop c1. The queen's still completely out of space. He doesn't have any way to defend the knight anymore. It's basically trapped. Queen is trapped, actually. And we just pick up this guy. Wow, how do we miss that? Okay, so we missed a queen trap there on that one. Okay. So again, let's look at the material count here. We've got the black pieces. So white has queen, 2 rooks, 2 bishops. So we've got a queen and we've got the 2 rooks and bishop and knight for the 2 bishops. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pawns. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns for black. So black's up a pawn. So let's look at the checks and captures here. So capture there, check there, capture here. And hanging pieces are this one are both unprotected pieces. So immediately this move comes to mind, but I don't see anything after this move. This move takes here, doesn't do anything for us. Taking here does hit this. There's a check here that we can make. Metal fork. But currently both rooks are stopping that idea. There is rook takes d4 with some sort of check idea here. Haven't seen anything concrete just yet, but I'm still looking to see what we can figure out. Rook takes d4 does look very tempting here. Oh wait, he has queen takes e3 actually. What about queen takes d4? And if it takes here, then we take the rook. These puzzles are really hard considering they're only rated 2000. Still don't see anything here. What if knight takes here, then queen takes? I don't have anything anymore after that. Queen takes e3 might be the best move here, honestly. I don't know. I don't see anything else. So he took here. I believe we can just take the rook. We can throw in a check also. But I think simpler is just to take this rook. And yeah, I think this was a tricky one, honestly, because the position is still very unclear. I mean, white's got a pretty strong attack even after this window of material. All right, so we've got the queen and 3 minor pieces and 1 major piece. So queen and 3 minors and 1 major, and then 3 pawns, 5 pawns, 3 pawns, 5 pawns. Boom. So materially, we're pretty even. So check, check, check. All checks to capture here. To capture possible here. There is a loose piece on d3 also. So these three checks, this one doesn't work, this one doesn't work for sure. But g3 doesn't work either really because he just takes it. Maybe we can deflect the queen somehow from guarding g3. If we can get into g3, we would win this quite convincingly. So maybe bishop to h3, h6 comes to mind. Say queen moves to f3. We take it, he takes it, and we play. What's our follow-up move is the question also. After queen takes on e3, we still are guarding. He's still guarding g3. So I'm not seeing how I'm entering that position. Bishop e5 would pin the queen to the king, but he could take it. He can take this also, by the way. But then we have this check, and after this, we are getting probably some material advantage or something. Again, this one is kind of tricky. I'm not seeing any concrete, solid way to just win outright right away. So because that's the case, let's go ahead and play the move that's most likely to be an answer here, which is bishop to h6. Just wondering if knight moves to something like that is not a move. Nope, that wasn't it. It must have been maybe a knight discovery of some type. No, wow. None of these moves are correct. Wow, incredible. I have no idea what the solution to this one is. Absolutely no clue. It was bishop to f8 with the idea of going to d6. Wow. And there's nothing he can do to stop bishop d6 and then taking away the g3 square from the queen. That's kind of hard to find that move. That was a tricky one, really tricky one. Very quiet move. So queen takes on h4. So let's look at the material count first. Bishop, and then two knights. So four minor pieces and two majors and a queen. So four minor pieces, two majors, and a queen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pawns. He just took a pawn from us. What happens if I play queen to c7? Play his rook to b8, but then I can take here, and b8 is hanging. Can't play bishop a6. If he plays bishop c8, then I can take here. He takes, I take back with check, and he's losing the rook. So this must be it. He's attacking our bishop. We take it. The rook b8. We take this, he takes this. Still tricky. Not over yet. But I'm pretty sure we have to take this guy. But can't he just play here? Oh, we can take with the queen, let's see, and protect our piece. Okay. It was only rated 1776, wow. So we've got the queen and two majors, and then we've got 6 pawns, 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns. So white's down a couple of pawns here. So check here, capture here, check here. Those pieces the queen. Queen does look a lot, out of a lot of good squares right now. So maybe we can take advantage of that somehow by lining up maybe rooks or something. Maybe here, possibly here, followed by this, but then he can play this. Oh, I have an idea. What about rook to the back rank, threatening a mate here? Must be the idea here. Yeah, that definitely looks right. And he'll give it check, and we'll play king to g2 or something. Oh wow, that's what the heck? That wasn't the right idea. That looked so winning. Maybe it was this rook here. How does this not win? Totally crushing move. Man, what a move. Yeah, same kind of idea, but different way. Now let's go back and look at something here. Why doesn't our move work? G5? H8 check here. King is coming out to these squares, I see. Okay, that was a very difficult puzzle also, and I don't know why these are rated so low. It was not easy. So he takes on g6. Queen and 2 minors and 2 majors. Queen, 2 majors, 3 minors. So we're down a minor piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawns. So we're down a minor piece and a pawn. He takes our bishop. We have an idea of playing knight here, threatening checkmate, and also the queen. So queen has to go back to here. What about this move right here? What he can take with this? Let's play the most forcing move in the position, which is this one right here. What? How is that not the right move? Because he can take the bishop out. Oh, he has in between move check. We move scoot over, then he moves his queen. Ah, man, how do we miss that? Our job was just to take this. I'm sure that was the right move. No? Wow, incredible. This move? What the heck? Oh, he can't take this. Well, he can. Oh, he can't take the queen because of back rank mates. Dang. Wow, that was tough. It was 23-27. It's a tough puzzle. This one looks fairly simple. Got the 3 minors and 2 majors, 3 minors and 2 majors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawns each. Okay. Knight takes f7, king takes f7. Queen c6 check, he just takes it. Knight c6 takes here, check here, check. Wow, knight c6 does look kind of strong actually. Right here. If he takes, then I'm taking with check here. Queen b3, he just takes it. Excuse me. I think knight c6 is the way to go. Kind of like the ideas that are coming up. Knight c6 takes, queen takes here, check. Bishop here, either here, move. Doesn't matter, I'm playing this check. Taking on c7 is an idea also, so let's go ahead and play this. I don't see anything concrete in this position either. And then let's go ahead and take here with check. And then now I have to think about if this is the right move or this is the right move. Check, then here, check again, then here. Wait, we can just take the rook. Then we can take the bishop after that. So yeah, let's go for that. All right, guys. This video is going kind of long, so I mentioned that I would get to 2088, but I think it's going to take us some time because we keep missing so many puzzles. So let's go ahead and continue this this journey in the next video. Rafi Chaudhary signing out. Hopefully you guys learned something from this live sessions, tactical puzzle sessions, and hopefully you guys are learning and improving as I am as well. Take care and have a good one.